to bungee my cabinets. So I think everything just flew out of my cabinet. I need to put those drawer liners in there. That's what I'm going to do. That's my project for today. Yep. I just got to a stopping place and everything flew out. Welcome to van life. I'm going to try and put in, nothing broke. My mason jars are still okay, so that's great. That shelf paper's in there somewhere. Okay, I think I fixed the problem. That bin is, I got coffee or something on it. That bin's pretty well. I don't think it's going to slide. And this one either. So I think that fixed it without having the bungees. And that extra step. This one, super light. I don't think it'll slide. But if it does, I got extra rolls of whatever that stuff's called. Paper, this stuff. That's what I used. I think it'll be just fine. Alright, it is a rainy day leaving the Carolinas. And I have just crossed into South Carolina from North Carolina. Headed west. And yeah, rainy day. We're about to go by the Big Peach. A lot of y'all might know what the Big Peach is, but most of y'all probably don't know what the Big Peach is. And when we get to it, I'll turn my camera back on and I'll show it to you. Alright, we're getting up kind of close to the Big Peach. Can you see it on the horizon? There it is. We'll get over. Look at that. That is the water tower for Gaffney, South Carolina. And it looks like a giant beach. I think it's pretty awesome. When I was a kid, it marked the halfway point to my grandma's house. Because we lived in Atlanta and my grandma lived in Winston-Salem. Look at that peach, y'all. Isn't that awesome? Alright, had to share it. Okay. So it is a beautiful cold morning here in Georgia. And I just started to roll the video to show you what a beautiful quiet morning is. And of course the neighbor decided to mow the lawn. And it's really early. But I guess he's just trying to get it done before it gets too late. But it's a beautiful morning and I'm off to meet a friend for brunch. So I headed out to meet Mike this morning for brunch, and we were gonna go to the Waffle House, which is one of my favorites. That was my suggestion. It's delicious. If any of you have ever been to the South, greasy spoon, delicious Waffle House goodness. That's all I have to say. It's amazing. But we got there. Mike was waiting for me, but it was so crowded, y'all. Oh, it was Sunday. So he directed me to follow him, and we ended up going to this great little deli, Jason's Deli, and I got Arnold Palmer tea, delicious, and he bought me brunch, and we got to catch up, and it was awesome. So it was so great to see him. He's such an amazing guy. And we talked about family and my mom and what's been going on in Winston. And Michael paid us a little visit, so I filled him in about that. Well, if it isn't one thing, it's another. So Michael didn't come through without leaving us with a little something, a little bit of a mess. Yikes, they were back there screaming. I was hoping they weren't screaming at me. Anyway, I'll tell you what's going on. So last night, Mom and I were sitting in our sunroom and we heard a big crash, and we got up and ran into the other room. And a big tree fell from Micheal right outside of our apartment. So on this side, our neighbors have a big tree in their backyard and we have no power. And if y'all remember earlier in the summer, we had a fire on this side, and one of our neighbors that lived there, that's our window there, but lived over there next door to us, she perished in the fire. So we have had quite an eventful couple of months here in North Carolina. But yeah, it took out the whole fence, the power lines there, and you could see the power pole there, and snapped that right in half. It was really loud, y'all. Really loud. Well, this tree just fell in the backyard, and now there's another fire.
Be careful where you walk.
I hear it too, buzzing.
Well, I'm gonna go get the hose out in the front.
No, Mom, you don't need to get out there at all. Please, please don't go out and try to help.
I'm not gonna try to help them. I'm just gonna get in case the sparks come over this way.
No, we just need to stay out of their way. All right, y'all, look at this mess. Duke Energy is going to come put a new pole in. So that's quite a mess. And look, Wayne's truck just missed it. Just missed the truck. And that's what we saw on fire, I think, on the ground last night. And then we talked about what our travel plans were. And I think we're going to try to meet up in Texas. And he was saying some things about boondocking. And I'll put that in here. So tell us about boondocking, because I'm not good at it.
What do you want to know about it?
We were saying, well, for me...
Well, the reason I don't like Walmart's is because I have to take stuff out of the back of my truck, put up in the front.
Oh, okay. So
I
you
get and sleep.
Okay.
But other than that, I mean, it doesn't bother me. I'll stay if I have to.
Right.
I would sooner stay in the woods.
Okay, me too.
It's
Let's
quieter.
do that. So I don't know how to flip this around, so I'm not good at this either. So, happy lunch with Mike.
Love you, baby.
Love you too.
You drive safe, and see you in a couple weeks.
Yep. Yep, for sure. And yeah, in Texas maybe.
Yep.
Okay, awesome. I'm not comfortable boondocking by myself, so I'm probably going to stay in Wally World. Right now I'm in rest area, of course, and I'll show you that rest area. Maybe in the next video. I'm not sure. But anyhow, we had an amazing time, and it was great to see him, and I look forward to seeing him down the road here shortly in Texas.